Guess what? The Electric Man is back. We got our channel back. I think I made a video about a Tesla and they didn't like it, so they deleted the channel. But I fought hard and I got the channel back. So look forward to the Electric Man. We back.
Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And guess what I have for you today? It's the 2024 Tesla Model Y Performance. And the way we know it's the performance is it has the beautiful performance wheels, red calipers, and this is the highest spec minus the white interior. It has that brand new red that kind of looks like a dark red, and I tell you, this car looks phenomenal. So I've gotten a chance to get to know this vehicle, and I think it's the perfect family vehicle. So without further ado, let's get right to this review. Okay. So this is the brand new Tesla Model Y. And if you've driven a Tesla Model Y, you'll know that it's the perfect family vehicle. It gives you a phenomenal ride height position, a lot of space, hatchback trunk with a lot of space in that trunk. And I tell you, it's one phenomenal vehicle. And I tell you, if you're over about 6 foot, this would probably be the best vehicle for you. See, I own a Tesla Model 3, and the one thing that I kind of regret is that because I'm 6'3", getting in and out of the Model 3 is a little bit difficult, you know, but for this vehicle, I tell you, you can get in and out of this vehicle really, really quickly. So the 2024 Tesla Model Y, I tell you, it's an unbelievable vehicle. You know, they pretty much kept the same design as they previously did. They haven't upgraded it like the 2024 Tesla Model 3, but the word on the street is they're secretly working on the updated version of the Model Y. So if you can wait it out maybe a year and a half, then you'll see the upgraded Model Y. But if you can't get your hands on that one, then this would be the best vehicle for you. So taking a look at the build quality. Yeah, the build quality has been an issue in the past, but I tell you, it's 2024 and Tesla has gotten the build quality under control. The Tesla Model 3 and the Tesla Model Y, they had a little bit of issues during the beginning of production. See, the problem usually was the back of the hatch here, but now, as you can see, it's a lot thinner and the gaps are a lot more closed in, and that is exactly what you want to see. The other issue that Tesla was having is that sometimes the spoiler wasn't glued on properly, but as you can see, it's phenomenal. And I tell you, look at the back here. It looks amazing. And as you notice, this right here is what they call the diffuser, and the new Model 3 has actually gotten the same one from the Model Y. So what Tesla really does is when they come up with a technology, what they'll do is they'll put it on their premium vehicle first, and then they will slowly bring that technology to the other vehicles. So, oh, this gap is phenomenal. Really nice and tight. And I tell you, these rims, unbelievable. I really do like them. But if you do get these rims, I highly suggest that you get wheel cover protectors, because I tell you, these cars, you're gonna get curb scuffs, and if you get curb scuffs on your performance, the only way to get it out is if you were to sand it down and find a color match and then get that repaired professionally, or you could do it yourself. The Tesla Model Y does have a PPF wrap over here on this panel here on the back wheel, and that's because this panel is probably most likely to get rock chips during high-speed driving. This car is phenomenal from inside out. It's a really good vehicle. Probably the best selling family vehicle there is right now, and it's becoming the best car in the world. See, there's nothing more that beats it. You're getting phenomenal range, over 300 miles of range, and it comes with an amazing, I think, I'm not too sure what size the battery. It's probably over 80 kilowatt. I think it's about maybe 85 kilowatts. I'm not too sure how much is actually usable, but I tell you, this car is phenomenal and the color is phenomenal. So let's take a look at the inside of this vehicle. So taking a look over here at this interior, you know the interior is really good quality stuff. When you step inside a Tesla, you feel that premiumness. See, yeah, getting in and out of this vehicle, I would say, is probably one of the best things, especially if you're a tall person, because they put you. It has the exact same interior as the Tesla model, the previous model, the Tesla Model 3, but what they've done is they've put in seat risers, and they sit you about 6 inches taller than you would on a Tesla Model 3. And the interior, I tell you, is phenomenal. Phenomenal. So here's the cup holders here. Nothing's really changed from the previous models. The 2024 is pretty much has the exact same interior and exterior. If you're familiar with this interface over here, this is the Tesla interface where, as you may notice, there's no buttons on here. This is where you control everything from autopilot to charging to pedal control, and it has everything you need for you. And you can check your trips, and you can figure out where to get supercharging. And then another cool thing about this car is it has games. It has really high quality cameras. With the brand new Tesla Model Y 2024, they've upgraded the cameras to give you that latest and greatest hardware. Everything is very easy to use. What I think is, once you get a Tesla, you'll probably get used to it within a week. And they've made everything user friendly, and as you can see there, these are all the places you can charge. Like it says that I'm like 0.6 kilometers away from a supercharger, and then there's 2.9 kilometers from a supercharger, and 12 kilometers. So anytime you're planning out a destination, this car will make sure that you get there, and it'll tell you where to charge if you need to, if you plan on going long distances. Okay, so this is the front of the vehicle. Very nice. The material is very nice. Ride height is very nice. Now let's move on to the back of the vehicle. All right, this is the back of the vehicle. Very nice. But as you may notice, the one thing the Tesla Model Y doesn't have yet is the second screen that the 2024 Tesla Model Y, but I'm sure they'll be bringing the screen to the new Tesla Model Y that's due to come out. Seats are very comfortable. You can fit a good 5 adults, maybe 5 adults comfortably, and a kid in the middle, or 3 kids in the back comfortably. When I mean comfortable, they will have good amount of leg room and a good amount of space. The material back here is amazing, and one thing about the Tesla Model Y is that it has the full glass roof. So it's one big glass panel up here, and don't worry if you think that the sun is going to be beaming you. It has a protective tinted coat that protects you from the sun. So a lot of room back here. Great vehicle. Now let's check the last 2 parts of the vehicle, and that is the trunk and the frunk. And if you don't know what a frunk is, I'll show you in a minute. So, as you may notice, this is the trunk right back here. And this goes up, or you can actually take this off. And there is the room back here. And I tell you, the cargo space is amazing. And you have another hidden compartment over here. If you want to bring some tools over here, you are definitely more than welcome. But a lot of people, what they do is they keep their charger down there. Okay, so automatic trunk. So this is the front that I was talking about. And see, a lot of cars, especially if they are not electric, they have an engine in here. But this, because it's an electric, there's no engine. It's a battery and some motors. So you have what I call a frunk, an empty space compartment where you can put some small luggages and small things, and you can put them right in here. Or maybe if you're going some grocery shopping and you need some space, you can put that right in here. So if you want to fill up your windshield wiper fluid, right over here. So everything is nice and easy. And if you're ready to close this hood, one little, then you're done. So that's been the exterior and interior review. Now there's only one left to do is go for a test drive. So let me set up the camera here, and I'll be back with a test drive. All right, let's go for a test drive. Very easy to drive. The cool thing is, this is your key right here, and you got to put it right here. And as long as it's right there, it recognizes the key. And I tell you, this is just one hell of a vehicle. Just the driving and the handling just feels so good. And the other day I was actually taking a test drive in the Tesla Model 3, and I said to myself, the Model Y is not that fun. But I lied. Actually, I didn't lie, but but I was wrong. You know what I mean? I was definitely wrong. This performance right here on the Tesla Model Y is phenomenal. I like driving this feels great. I like exactly where they put you and the ride height. Oh my God. And this performance too, like it kicks. Whoa! Wow! 0 to 60 real quick. See, the difference between the Performance Model Y and the long range is that with the Performance, you're getting the performance adjusted motors. You're getting better suspension, and you're getting the performance motor and the wheels. Almost forgot the wheels and the brake calipers. So some people say it's not worth it due to the price difference. But if you have money to spend, and if the money ain't an object, this is the best bang for your buck. You know what I mean? My motto has always been, paying gas is in the past. It's time to go electric. Definitely time to go electric. And Tesla has the best platform as far as their supercharger network. What I strongly recommend, if you're buying a Tesla, go get yourself a charger and install it in your parking spot. If you're familiar with doing electrical work, then you can probably do the installation yourself. But if you're planning on hiring a professional, depending on where you live and how far you are from the electrical outlet, is going to depend on how much you pay. So if you are very, very far from electrical outlet, they obviously have to run more wires, more cables, and there's going to be an additional cost. If your parking spot is very, very close to your electrical outlet, then the cost could range anywhere from like a few $100 if you do it yourself to like $700 to $1,000 if you have a professional do it. And also this really depends on what country you live in and what your local currency is. Because over here in Canada, it is a little bit more because we're in Canadian dollars to do the installation. And I actually live in a condo, and I had them install my charger at my parking spot condo, which has been very, very convenient for me. And I actually paid a little bit under $4,000. It was like $3,500, and that's because I had to go through the condo board. I had to get an approval through the condo board. I had to submit drawings. I had to hire a certified electrician. So I had to do everything. You know what I mean? They made me do every single thing. Make sure it was by law. Everything was done, and it's a little bit more tedious than versus when you have it in your house. When it's your house, most likely all you need is an outlet that can take 240 volts. So same outlet as a washing machine. That's if you want the level 2. If you still want to charge it with a regular charger, 120 volt, you still can. But that's obviously going to take a lot of time. And the other thing is, the reason why mine costed $3,000 because my parking spot is on P2. The electrical outlet on my condo is on P1. So they had to drill through the pipes and find a hole to fix the wires and all that. So that's why my installation, and I was very far from the electrical outlet. That's why every installation, if you're living in a condo, this only applies if you're living in a condo or a townhouse or some place where your living spot and your parking spot are too far distances. The installation may be a little bit more. So, but is it worth it? Yes. Yes. My building's charging me about 10 cents a kilowatt, and with my standard range battery, which is about 56 kilowatts, that would be $5.60 to fill up the battery on a full charge, and anywhere from about $30 to $50 a month. Can you believe that? $30 to $50 a month. Like, and consider how much you are spending on gas. So, an electric vehicle blows it out of the picture. And I've really enjoyed my Model 3 while I've had it, and like now I'm due for an upgrade because I no longer have that Tesla Model 3 anymore. I got in a motor vehicle accident, and I decided to wait on purchasing a upgraded Model Y. I'm gonna wait for the new updated Model Y to come out before buying a new Tesla. That's because I can wait. You know, if you're a person that can't wait, then you do whatever is best for your living situation. But I've really enjoyed this ride. This car is like, it really picks up, like, and I love the sound of the performance motors. They sound so cool. So cool. Like, I tell you, this car, it's one hell of a vehicle. Like, and that's the best way I can describe it. It's one hell of a vehicle. Like, you're gonna love it. And I've loved this little drive that I'm going on right now. I'm probably gonna head up to the lake shore and check out the lake, and then I'm gonna turn back and go return this vehicle. But I hope you've enjoyed this little review. If you're looking to get a Tesla Model Y, unfortunately they've ended their referral program where they used to give out like benefits such as supercharging, but I'm sure maybe they'll bring it back, because the one thing about Tesla is the company's very erratic and nothing is permanent. So a decision that they make today doesn't really reflect the decision long term. Like, they've ended the referral program now, but I'm sure they'll pick it back up. I'm sure they'll offer some other incentives to get people to drive this car. And Tesla is absolutely the best network to charge, the best vehicle. This car rides and drives like butter. So I hope you enjoy this review. Take care, have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.